Hello guys and welcome back to Anjou here in MEIOU, Texas, a mod for EU4. Currently we are going on a bit of a building spree in our colonies, trying to get harbors. Now, harbors don't actually help with autonomy because they are all trade companies, but they do quote-unquote give a multiplier for trade output. Whatever that means. Basically, you should build them anyways, so we're going to do that. I'm also planning on straight up annexing a bunch of land in this region. As you can see on my money, I've been doing some investment in the in-between episodes, as I said I was going to do. We're also fighting in America. Didn't point that out the last episode, but oh damn, I still have these mercenaries. Should probably not have that. But yeah, we're just grabbing some more land while aggressive expansion is down because we can. And yeah, in Europe things are going to be chill for a while because we have a lot of aggressive expansion with a lot of people, so we'll just go on the another Spain raid when we can, I assume. Mostly just to get a truce. I'm kind of paranoid of Spain and Britain. Like, it wouldn't be a big deal, but I really don't like the idea of Spain and Britain having being in a coalition against me. So there are still things we could do to the Spanish. We could, yeah, try and kick them out of the Congo. They really are going ham here. I could have sworn Congo is actually winning these wars, but it looks like they are getting pushed back. Yeah, Congolese technology is not good, so they're one of the few native nations throughout this game that actually have bad tech. Them and the hordes at this point seem to be the only ones that have bad tech. Everyone else is mostly caught up. You can actually build buildings in multiple provinces at once, by the way, if that wasn't... I mean, you probably knew that if you're at episode God knows how much in this series. You know, in a MEIOU and Texas series, but... Man, it really is nice playing this mod right now. Like, now that I'm finally really starting to get that... Like, so many of the things that were just, like, such a pain in the beginning are just starting to become supernatural. Like, even right now, I'm like, wait, didn't I build a bunch of units here? And yes, I did. They just didn't decide to build for some reason. But instead of being super confused, I can just be like, oh yeah, that happens sometimes in this mod. That's life. That's just part of existence. Moving on. I mean, that's not, you know, that sounds pretty bad actually, but you know, it's it is what it is. And there's probably a reason for it actually. So that probably is more of an example of things that I could actually go look up to for why that happens. But you know, it's laziness. Go. Personal union between Savoy and Burgundy. Man, this... I mean, I give them points for continuing to try and resist the inevitable power of me, but... That's annoying. Still. My mini war in the New World is over. I took this... I mean, you get the idea of what I'm trying to do here. I'm just gradually blobbing... I don't know. Shit, did I show this? Ah, fuck, I don't remember. Who has control over anything these days? I'm honestly impressed at how fast Argentina is expanding, though. And he's doing most of this on his own. I was kind of just doing this on a whim, but yeah, because you know, I saw it was mostly open. I wanted to just make sure I got the Treaty of Tordesillas, which I assume I have. I haven't actually checked. I've been struggling to get around the... What is this? Good Hope? No, Straits of Magellan. Right. This thing. Well, I can sail around here. I still can't colonize around. For some reason, the colonial range here is just dreadful. And because I missed out on expeditions to Chile and Peru, getting down here is going to be a nuisance. I wonder... Okay, it does actually seem like the Peruvians and the Aztecs, or the Mesoamericans, actually share aggressive expansion, so... We could actually think about doing a war against them, but right now I want to expand into the Spice Islands finally. A bit late to the party, but we're bullying the Portuguese, and I mean they're continuing their colonization, but we're gonna steal all this soon enough. I think my truce with them is only 5 years away, so we have a lot of wars to be doing. Hopefully my war exhaustion won't be too terrible. But I'm basically going to declare like one massive war against everyone in this region. I think by just making sure everyone is co-belligerent here, I'll essentially just be decking on all of the Ottawa worshipping nations, and I can hopefully just knock them all out in one big go, so that's what we're going for. I'm gonna have to let this island just die, because these nations over here aren't fucking around. They actually got some troops. And these are up to date, like, they straight up have better military tech than I am. They're more advanced than I am, so we're gonna use our navy superiority, which I do have, right? I didn't actually check that, but yeah, oh yeah, they have fuck all boats, so we should be able to pull that off. And just take them one by one. Alright, after one more disinherit, we actually got a decent heir. It's not even a... well, yeah. Once again, mid-heir. But better than the ones we've had so far, I think. Okay, now that I think about it, maybe the previous one was actually better. We don't have full control. It is what it is. We are gonna focus on other things. Really? I can't siege this? Damn. Spice Island's well protected. Ugh. Yeah, this isn't optimal. I ended up fucking up this war pretty badly. I full occupied the war leader, meaning he will give me call for peace. I didn't think this through. So I won't be able to annex the actual Spice Islands over here. We'll have to do that later. Very not fun. But at least we can annex, you know, most of this stuff. So that at least is nice. Oh, we might be able to get some big gains. We're going to leverage the nobility here. Immediately suck up to them again, of course. I want to have super loyalty. But hopefully with this extra communication efficiency, we can indeed ask the Bohemians for an alliance. And fucking finally, we're back in the game, boys. Brings us over our limit though, not good. We should be able to annex Trier soon though, so that's at least nice. But yeah, now we can really start thinking about another imperial war. Even if the Ottomans are not in the mood. Because yeah, you can see just how big this would be. That's a lot of nations. A lot of stuff to burn down though. Need to get my army from the east over here though. It was actually kind of a good thing that we didn't end up being able to take as much land as I wanted, because yeah, I didn't think you'd get overextension for this, but you totally do. So yeah, we would have been a bit screwed if I ended up taking a bunch of stuff here without really thinking about it. I have also been continuing my glorious investments into farmland. As well as some industry, but if we actually look at some of my industry investment, we can see that we might have overdone it. You can see the throughput is fine, but actually no, yeah, the profitability has recovered quite fine, actually. So yeah, on that, well, yeah, if that's the case, then we're just going to continue pumping in. So I'm trying to grow my cities in general, because cities equals good, I think. You know, more burger power, allowing me to do more burger reform, which is good. At least that's how I understand it. I don't think I've ever done burger reform before, so... But yeah, you can see how much I've been investing by looking at the resource share, how the bureaucrats own more and more. Or, you know, how we own more and more, I suppose. We will eventually want to give out some of this to the peasants. If anything, I think I want to give out to them right now. It would actually be interesting to see just how much of a difference that would make in terms of our income. Because I think at this point you do make a lot of your money from income. Or I mean, well, duh, you make it from income, but like a lot of your money should come from property. It can be a bit hard to tell though, because of the way the budget is sort of written up here. We can see a pretty good overview of how the taxes work. And you can see how much more taxes we get from peasants than nobles, for example. To be fair, we haven't done a lot of noble tax reform, so a lot of the actual benefit we get from the nobility is via levies, feudal levies, essentially. Which, yeah, I know the fact that we're still fucking around with that is a bit silly when it's 15, or basically 1600 at this point. But, you know, it is what it is. Still not even making that much coin off the burgers and actually no, quite a bit off the residents. But I think that means that the the trade shit we've been doing. I haven't looked too much into the trade thing. I'm gonna try and put some more work into it. I can see at least that we are getting some exotics into the capital. But yeah, why don't we give out some land? Because yeah, it says at the bottom there like how much you theoretically make from property, but there's something about that number that I think is a bit not necessarily 100% correct. But yeah, let's just hand out some land. Let's do some land reform. Redistribute. Because I don't really know what this will do exactly, let us start actually with whoops, let's do fan I helvete. We'll do 20%, so 1/5 of all our farms will be handed over to peasants. 20 state corruption? What? Really? Huh. That's harsh. Why? I'll need to talk to some people on Discord to understand what's up with that. Does it scale with the amount of farmland you give? No. By giving 60% of farmland, I don't get any corruption. That's weird. Let's see how much we need then in order to avoid corruption. Okay, well, 40% then, fine, whatever. Here we go, lovely. Now you can see I've saved up a bunch of Pope points. They've been increasing quite fast ever since I allied the Pope, so that's nice. I'm going to be saving those for actual reforms. I'm mainly right now waiting for bureaucracy to get to level 50, and then we're going to do a bunch of these big reforms. And then after that, we're going to do a bunch of these other reforms, these sort of bureaucracy privileges. They're not actually called that, but yeah, the nomenclature of that whole stuff is a bit confusing. So it is what it is. Lol. I actually got a province in Peru. That's interesting. Well, good to know that that's possible. Oh. Yeah, so China rivaled me and they are invading? Shit. What do they want? Oh god. Oh god, oh fuck, oh shit, oh balls. Oh no. Oh no, we can't defend against them. Oh no, they're gonna want so much. No! Bro, if you just asked, I would have given you Taiwan. No question that's asked, man. Oh, this sucks balls. I have to release Aquitaine? What the fuck? That's insane. Oh, is there nothing else you'd rather want me to do? Oh, okay, I'm gonna be looking through this a bit. Oh my god, this sucks. Okay, well, it seems at least that we'll be able to largely just bribe our way out, essentially, and go super in the red, but we're making good coins, so should be alright. Fuck, that sucks though. Like, literally their navy is what? They have that much navy, we cannot beat them. Now I'm super worried about what this means for my lands over here. We can't even get rid of them. They are... there is no other nation that has course on this. We can't even abandon it. And they rivaled me, so... oh no. China will grow larger. Damn straight it will. Fuck. But yeah, we're gonna give them a bunch of money, give them Taiwan, and then pray they... like, I had been improving relations with them as well to try and get trade relations going, but damn, no. They are not going along with that, are they? Fuck. I am le broke. Mr. Burger people, can I have a loan? Interest loan fixed to 3%. Fuck, that's a lot. Because yeah, Catholics have to pay a lot for loans, don't they? Yeah, interest for almost 5%. Oh. Yeah, Catholic. I mean, that's the one bad thing about the that I'll admit being bad about Catholic. Schedule then. Take a loan. What? That's not even that much. Not even sure that's worth it, to be honest. Nah, okay. Well, fuck that then. We'll just take normal loans. Ugh. And yeah, I decided to deck War on Liege just to get my truces back up and running. And it turned out to turn into basically like a European-wide Great War, so good times. Oh, global trade. That's like one of those big things you want to aim for. As I'm paired in Paris, and I didn't even really try for it. But yeah, I guess by building a global empire, I just qualified. Nice. I've come to realize I have other things to do, so we're just going to take this. Once again, I'm just here for a truce, but I'll take Liege while I'm at it, because I had a claim on it. People won't be too upset about it, so it's fine. We still have some years before we can go in on England again, so we have time to burn down the aggressive expansion. I mean, that's why I decked down Liège and just co-belligerented Spain. I was able to burn down Venice. That was quite a lot of nice loot. That's going to help us pay back our debt. Paying straight up, like we're paying 10 ducats in interest alone. Ugh. Not good. Alright, so I just fucked up my recording. I was doing a bit of renaming in the colonies. And like Joffrien, that's what I was trying to go for, naming it after one of the kings instead of California. And while I was doing that, yeah, Nouvelle Maine, for example. Because, you know, this was New Granada in history, so I tried to go with that theme. While all of this was going down, I accidentally clicked my... Well, I didn't accidentally. I clicked my arrow keys, which is one of my shortcuts for my streaming. Although that also fucks up the actual recording because I'm using OBS to record this. And so the problem is I fucked up a bunch of my recordings. So I'm going to try and recap what happened. With the main thing being that I did some fighting down in the Peru area and got a bit of a lucky expedition. So we're working on getting an actual colonial nation here. I took this stuff from the natives, basically Ecuador, and this will all be enough to get a colonial nation going so that when we then fight the Castilians and Portuguese, we can have my colonial nation deal with all that land. The other thing that happened is that we did our reforms finally, so we have level 3 tech service and also tech service. Yeah, I don't really know what those two things are supposed to be, what the exact difference between those things are, but tax is more gooder now. Hopefully that means more money. And we also got aristocracy rather than nobility, level 4 sort of nobility status or whatever. So the peasants don't have to pay nearly as much shit to the nobles anymore, which combined with our free peasantry should be good for our peasants having good stuff. We did give them a bunch of land, which I do think I showed, which did have quite a noticeable effect on our treasury though, so I have increased how much I'm taxing people in general. I'm hoping to put that down again once I get some investments going. The debt we took from the China War is still being paid down though, so I haven't been able to afford anything. Fuck, I could have sworn there was something else as well. But now I'm being forgetful. Nah, there wasn't anything else that I could remember. At least that I talked about, because, you know, the way I record this stuff... the recording was fucked up because you couldn't see the screen anymore, even if you could hear me talk, so... If something happened without me talking about it, then yeah, that's lost to time. So yeah, if you notice any... I mean, yeah, no. Surely the war with Britain was a while ago. Yeah, we don't even have a truce with them, so that implies that it was a while ago indeed. All the shit happened yesterday, and with my memory, you know, it's no good. But, yeah, I think I'm preparing to fight England, so that's still happening. We're still truce with the Castilians, but that's not for very long though, so... Although I suppose we, as long as we have war/truce with one of them, we're good. Alright, I decided to just go in on the British. Let's see who really rules the waves. And I think the answer is... Oh, fuck. Yeah, ignore that. Ignore that. That was just my exploration fleet. This is the real battle. Come on. Oh, yeah, we were doing just fine. Fuck you. I invested quite a bit into my fleet, so... Also, if you're wondering how I was able to get such good stability despite doing all those reforms, it's... I saved up a bunch of Pope points. I had like 400 or something like that, so I was able to... use that to my advantage. Oh, fuck. Another naval. Fuck you. Oh, shit. Did we just die? Yeah, we did. Huh. Oh, well. We have an heir, and he's soon coming to the throne, and we have a regency, so all is fine. Ooh, tolerance, though. Not good. Okay, we got the succession, and we got ourselves an heir. And the AI, it's one of those heirs you can't rename, but we actually got a guy called Jean. Tempted to keep him, although I'm also extremely tempted to just disinherit to try and roll for something better. I mean, he's 15, he's gonna be around for a while. Surely we can... Yeah, fuck it. Let's roll for those big stats. I don't really know why, but our army is just absolutely smashing the enemy here. I guess, I mean, we have better... Maybe it's, I don't know if, I guess you can't compare combat ability here, but I did take, we do have full professional ideas now, so our army should be, you know, pretty good, and maybe the British army is just rubbish, I don't know. They certainly are not doing too hot anyways. Time to peace out. The coalition looks worse than it really is. I mean, a lot of it is just New World stuff, so I don't know if we get less aggressive expansion by making sure that the guy with the claim is the one to actually take these, but I doubt it. Still though, I think the European stuff will be easy enough to handle. If a coalition does spawn, it should go away relatively quickly, so we're gonna do this. Unless actually there is some more land I can grab without me realizing it. We're gonna release our first Irish nation, so that's gonna be nice. I mean, nah, I'm gonna leave this for now. But yeah, the main thing is we're gonna grab all of his Mexico stuff, even the stuff that's colonies. He's been like really speedily colonizing the New England area and, you know, the South and stuff like that. Except for this, which became New Burgundy, which is pretty funny. Something DOD. Yeah, you know, he doesn't have anything else that we can yoink, so we're gonna take this. I forgot to actually cancel a bunch of his alliances. I should have done that. All of my allies have been over here burning down the Scandinavians. The only thing I fucked up in this war is that I let my ally over here my colonial nation get mega sieged, so yeah, that's gonna hurt. But at least it doesn't translate to war exhaustion directly to me. So that's better. We can give this to Norway. I mean, I don't think so. Let's just do this. I like the idea of having England remove his course on, you know, England. Yeah, we will need to focus on Ireland in the future wars because the local Irish nations here are actually losing their course. So restoring Ireland to Irish rule is going to be a bit of a... It's going to need to become a bit of a priority. Actually, when does this truce end? Oh, yeah, Truce will end in 27. See, that's bad, actually. Because by that time, nations such as Connacht and Burke will not exist anymore. Feck. Burke. Okay, 14%, so we need to lose 2% somewhere. I really just want to finish off all this though, so I'll actually go as far as to not take as much land in Europe. So we'll release Burke. Can I do Connacht too? Yes, I can. Excellent. So yeah, those are the two nations that will lose core, so we'll free them. Which means no Irish vassal for now, as I doubt these guys would want to be my vassal, but at least the Irish will be free again. Yay. Cool shit. I mean, they like me. Maybe friendship. Oh yeah, they totally want to be our vassals. Excellent. Because I think we'll want to annex Ireland. It's a bit of a problematic territory in the sense that there's a lot of tribes here or clans. But as you can see, we can't just let England have it because essentially England needs to be destroyed. I took London in the hopes of making it a nice trade center, but it's been downgraded a lot because all of the trade that used to flow through it obviously now flows through the Irish area, meaning that they are the dominant centers of trade. So essentially the English need to stop being a thing all in the British Isles if we're ever going to want to completely be able to take over the Channel trade node, which is the goal, to then get super money. Yeah, good thing I didn't release. Good thing I didn't actually release Scotland in this war, because I'm gonna need more relation slots for vassals. We did annex 3 years, so that happened, which opens up another slot. And I think actually it's gonna be time now for Northumberland to go. He's been a good boy, but his time has come. As you can see, I've decided to fuck on the Spanish again. I'll show you why soon. I'm just gonna point out that we are gonna give this place to Genoa, just because it keeps being something that distracts them every time we call them into a war. Also, Genoa has actually lost Genoa, so that sucks for them. But anyways, oh fuck, no diplomat, come on. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna take some Western African stuff here. It's all generally been converted to Catholicism at this point, so it's all good, nice land for me to be having. Doesn't have any interesting resources, but that's fine. It's just gonna boost our trade power in the region, and that's obviously a very important node to control to get trade from the New World. Not in terms of like actual, trade between pops and stuff like that, but the sort of overlapping vanilla system that gives us ducats directly, which is still important because, money is important to invest in the actual economy, like farmland and whatnot. We're going to take all of his Peruvian shit. I was thinking about taking some stuff here, but I would want to give anything I take from Brazil to Argentina. I don't actually know how that works, if you can give a colony land. I mean, I suppose I could test it. If I take just these provinces... Although I should probably take less I'm kind of running out of reasons to actually fight the Spanish at this point, and so... Yeah, let's take this, and I'll just take the prestige hit to give it all back if I have to. I want to see if I can give this to Argentina. Or Argentine. Also, can I have money? No, no money. Okay, well, money or this place. I'll take this place. Because this is the same trade node actually as the Argentinian one. So. Why won't they give me reps, by the way? Oh, they're close to wanting to give it. But it's not a priority. Yoink. Let's see. Honestly, this Spanish war was kind of more of a pain than the actual British war. But it's still fine. Yes, you can indeed give them provinces outside of their region. Excellent. You can have all this then. Not the finest borders, but it's alright. There we go. Big Argentini. And then Chile. Oh yeah, I need to think of a name there. got a bunch of new land, so we'll want to annex Mapuche here. But don't know if we want to do that right now. Probably not. I'll wait for him to integrate his existing land, because I think I fucked up a bit by giving Nouvelle Anjou this much land, because he's having a lot of rebel issues, and I assume that's because he's overextended. So that was my bad. Hey, I think I actually managed to figure out this custom map mode. So this shows us the potentially available farmland that isn't developed yet. So the super red stuff is basically full. So no point in investing here. Now investing into farmland that's already full, you can see it's 310 out of 310, still isn't useless, because it essentially means that you're buying the farmland from other people, which can have its uses. However, I want to prioritize actually, you know, you can see Anjou, for example. Here there's an absolute fuck ton of farmland that isn't being used. Only about half of the vast amount of farmland here is being used, so yeah. We are gonna do something about that, and I've saved up money. I was gonna spend it on an institution, but it seems we're still some time off, so... I'll do that in the next episode though, as I think we'll wrap this one up here. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, bye.